You guys, it is snowing in Cali. Some people might say it's hell, but to me, it's snow. Go ahead and check that out, and I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Okay, close it. Hey guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me. You guys might often see me looking up this way. If you guys see me looking up that way, or if I'm looking this way, I'm looking out my back door. The rain is stopping right now. You guys literally just saw the video. Like, I kid you not, 5 minutes ago, it was literally hailing so heavily that it turned into snow-ish. Snow, I'm calling it snow. I don't care what nobody says. We hardly ever get hail. I was getting some hail, or I got some hail on my way home from, I took my daughter to her bus stop this morning because it was raining really bad, but no hail early this morning. It was like 7-ish this morning. I've been up since 6 a.m. I'm surprised I'm still talking and like woke right now because I have been up since 6. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up taking a nap at some point because I feel it coming on. Like, it's 2:30 right now. It's like, okay, the witching hour is coming for me to take a nap and then be woke by the time my daughter gets out of school off her school bus. If it's raining, I'll pick her up. It's pretty wet outside, so I don't mind picking her up, but my witching hour, which is my time before I turn into a ghoul, is the time for me to actually get my sleep so that I don't turn to the wicked witch and I stay the princess of Cali, right? So, California, like I said, rarely ever gets any type of snow. We get hail from time to time. It's not even cold enough to actually get any snow. Usually it has to be like 32 degrees at the lowest and even lower. But we live in the hills and we're pretty high up. So we do get the conditions. If there are conditions, we will get them from time to time. There was a time where it actually snowed the same kind of degree. If you guys saw my rug, if the beginning of the video, you guys saw that part where I told my son to close the door because there was like the back door where our trash cans are. That's actually where that rug is, and it was covered with ice that it was snow. So I'm looking out my window right now. I still can see some of the white on the hill. It's starting to kind of melt away because, it's not real deep. It's not real thick. I can't make a snowman, unfortunately, but it's enough to talk about. So I had to document that for myself and for you guys because, California, they say it never rains in Southern California. We've been getting a lot of rain. Tony, oh my goodness. One of the members of Tony just recently died. So, oh my God, prayers out to his family and friends and all his fans and things like that. One of the original members of Tony just passed away. What else? Yeah, we don't really get a lot of snow here in Cali. So when we get that hail that's so thick that it starts to look like snow, feels like snow, you pick it up and touch it and it's snow, baby, it's snow all day long. So I had to tell you guys that. I had to document that and share it. So if you guys are here, thank you guys for being here and watching. I had to document that for y'all because some people have never seen any type of ice or snow or hail. So if you guys are not familiar with the word hail, I think most people know what that means. Hail is basically ice, when it's like an ice storm. Like basically when it's so cold out that the rain freezes and it's like ice. My son is really good at kind of explaining that kind of stuff. He's really brainy and scientific. He can explain exactly the way it goes. It's so funny because he'll be explaining something to me and my daughter, and my husband, I think, will get a little jealous, and then he'll be like, oh yeah, and da 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 da. So then it's like both of them going back and forth, and it's like me and my daughter are like tuned in this way, listening to my son, because my son has all the details. He's really smart, very brainy. That's why I'm always like, you know what, you got to be doing more in your life. You got to continue to grow, in a positive way and do more stuff in your life because he's super, super smart. He's definitely well and able to do it, but some people are just a little bit slower with getting started on their life and things like that. You try to be patient with your kids, but you're like, listen, you need to get it going, buddy. But he's super freaking smart. Both of my kids are super smart, but life happens and, things happen, different things you go through with school and friendships and life and stuff like that, that kind of derail what you should be doing. But it doesn't mean that when you're derailed that you can't get back on a path. So it's just, you have to just kind of figure things out. And, with a lot of prayer, positivity, and support, you can move forward. But It may take some time. Some people take a little longer than others, and we just have to try to be patient, but it can be frustrating at times. We're human, right? So we get frustrated. So hopefully that gives somebody a little bit of motivation if they have someone that they're dealing with like that or going through something like that similar. So on that note, what is my mom saying? She's like, try to stay dry, and hopefully there's no flooding. No, I don't have any flooding or anything like that, mama. So anyways, I went to 2 stores today. I want to share this stuff with you guys. If you guys are subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. My last 2 videos don't have very many views, which is kind of like, I'm used to getting about 25 or 30 views, and that's low too. But I think my video that I shared earlier today, because it's actually Thursday, I did go and donate some stuff today. I actually took my big laundry hamper and I put a bunch of stuff in it. I have been doing that since last year. It was completely full and I have it in my garage. I mean, it's kind of like a tacky way to take stuff to donation, but I like the basket, but I also take containers. So I do like a little bit of each. So if you guys saw at the beginning of the video, I had one of those big black trash bags full of stuff. And then I had a container. I forgot the lid, but I always bring my containers back. I don't let them keep my containers because I pay too much for them. And then I just recycle my containers to put other decor and stuff in there. So I'll be using the container that I took today because I did give them some stuff. I'll use that container. It was a Christmas container, has a green lid. I'll use that to move some stuff out of my dining room. That's on top of the 2 Valentine containers that I still need to take out in my dining room. So I have that going, but I had a big, big bag. And then I had a container, and then I have the big laundry basket. So the big laundry basket is kind of a free-for-all for me. That's how I work with that. Maybe that gives some of you guys a tip to use a laundry basket too. I don't know. Maybe you don't like the idea, but it's just kind of something that happened. I actually used the laundry basket last year, like mid-year last year. I used the laundry basket for transport to take some stuff to the garage. And I was like, I'm gonna leave this stuff in here so it's not just sitting on the ground, right? So I left it in there, and then before I knew it, I just kept throwing more stuff in there, and before I knew it, it ended up being full. So I'm like, you know what, this is stuff all going to donation. I'm gonna take this there, have them come get it out of my car. They'll take all the pieces out, the glass, put the glass over here. I had some candles, I had this, I had this, I had that, I had that. Speaking of candles, I have a couple more candles that I definitely wanna donate. I'm gonna be putting those in there too. And some of them are Bath and Body Works. Some of them are from Walmart. Some candles that I didn't like the way they smelled, or I didn't like the way they burned, or, whatever the case may be. So I'll get rid of some candles. So I feel good that I donated today. When you guys donate, I'm pretty sure you guys feel really good too. Let me know down in the comments if you have done any donating this year. What did you donate? Did you actually donate decor? Was it clothes? Was it handbags? What you guys donate? Kitchen items? Was it 1 container, 2 containers? Let me know down in the comments. Also, make sure you guys like this video on the way out. And if you guys would like to let me know what you guys liked in the video, definitely let me know. So I think that's enough chit chat for now. I'm super excited and hyped up because I literally was just dealing with the ice situation in the backyard, the snow. I'm going to say the snow, right? And I went to Dollar Tree today and I went to Daiso. So those are the 2 stores that I went to today. Besides my snow, which was totally random, I'm going to share with you guys the stuff that I got today from Daiso and from Dollar Tree. I didn't buy a lot of stuff today, but I just, I like to stop in. And when I do find some things, I like to share it with you guys. So this is the first bag that I picked up. This bag is one of those bags that hang up on the side. And so I told you guys I like to buy those kind of bags. And then I will, I'll grab a bag and then I will, put it over here and, put all my stuff in it. So I was looking for the oil because I wanted to have a little conversation with you guys about that Be Pure hair oil. So the Be Pure hair oil is actually really bad. I did read the ingredients on it, which I did not before. It has a perfume scent to it, but I read the first ingredient. You guys remember the pretty bottle with the little pink top and it comes in a pink box? I actually threw it away. So I showed you guys before the first bottle, I bought 2 more bottles. And I love the way it smelled, but then I realized the next day that my scalp was really dry. And the reason why is because it's made of mineral oil. So mineral oil, if you guys know what mineral oil is baby oil. So you're basically putting baby oil in your scalp. So that's not a good situation. It is meant to be a hair oil. So they said you can either like put it on your scalp for like, to moisturize your scalp, or you can leave it on your hair and rinse it off or whatever. But if you guys know, mineral oil is really hard to rinse out because it has like a weird texture to it. It's not water-based, and mineral oil is not for your hair. So That's the crazy part for me. So if you guys picked up that oil, that pink oil, it's a little bitty oil, comes in a pretty little bottle, and it's by Be Pure. It says hair oil on it. It looks super nice. It's in a glass bottle. It's real pretty, which is what caught my eye. But the first ingredient is mineral oil. One of the last ingredients is alcohol. You definitely don't want to be putting alcohol on your scalp. So mineral oil and alcohol on your scalp? No. Do you want to use that to moisturize your hands? Hell no. Do you want to put it on your elbows and your arms? Heck no. All no, no, no. So for that particular item, I decided to get rid of it. I am not using that item because it is not good for your hair. I'm growing my hair out right now. My dreadlocks are doing well. They're healthy. They're growing. My hair is growing like crazy. And I do not want to be putting, number one, mineral oil on my scalp, which is not water soluble, which means that it's not breathable. And my hair, it's not going to be good for my scalp either because it's going to dry my scalp out with the alcohol in it. So if you guys purchase those, it's up to you if you want to keep it. But if I were you, I would throw that shit in the trash. I'm sorry to be frank, but it's just not a good product. Definitely get rid of it. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't have it in front of me. I thought I still had it on the table to share with you guys. I think I got rid of it the other day, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, some of you guys have picked it up because I've seen some of you guys' videos where you guys have picked it up. Some people may not know, but I'm just telling you guys because it is a Dollar Tree item. Be Pure. It has a little cute pink top on it. Comes in a pink box and it's glass, and on the front it says hair oil, and it's really tiny. It's like this big, and the box is about this big, and it's inside of it. Smells amazing. It smells just like the actual Sweetheart lotion from Bath and Body Works, and it really does smell like that. So someone said that recently, but it smells really nice, but it's not good for your hair. Number one, mineral oil. Number two, alcohol. So let's go ahead and jump into what I did pick up. So on this, the whole point that it's gonna be St. Patrick's Day on Monday, I'm a little late with it, but they had these gold coins with the scattered mixture. So I thought these are really cute. So I figured I could either use these for my tiered tray, or I could throw them on my table in my dining room because I did not go to my storage to get anything this year, you guys. That was the last one they had. That one is overloaded with glitter. So I think when I open the pack up, I'm gonna have to shake the pieces off so I can get some of that glitter off of there. And then I also picked up this little, this is a sipper. These are really cute for like little kids or whatever. This is a cute little sipper that I picked up, and this is perfect for like a tier tray or, you know, any of that kind of stuff. I'm looking over at my tier tray because I did kind of put together a tier tray. I'll try to show you guys at the end of the video what I did put together for a tier tray because I did not go to my storage. But of course, you guys know the leprechaun loves the rainbow. Rainbow's supposed to mean good luck. So I do have this rainbow that I'm going to add to something. I don't know if I'm going to put it on my little tier tray or my big tier tray, but I'll show you guys at the end of the video where I added. But it was just $1.25. I may have seen those or I may have not. I don't know. I didn't pick it up before, but I picked it up today. And then I had a dream that I had some popcorn in one of these little bowls from Dollar Tree. So random, but I did have a dream like that. So these are the treat buckets. You get 2 pieces. They typically have these per season, and you do get the little paper on here like this. It is open, so you can take it out, but this is basically the treat bucket. So you can put, I like these for popcorn. These are perfect for popcorn. You could do a little movie, you know, the weekend of Easter, whatever the case may be, just in the month of April for Mother's Day, whatever. I feel like Easter stuff is so like sweet, pink, pastel that it can kind of go for like Mother's Day too in spring. So you can totally use that for spring as well. Another thing that I picked up, I know I picked up one of these. I can't remember which one I picked up, but these were green. So I was like, this probably can go out for the rest of March as well. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them and how I'm going to place them, but I thought these were cute to pick up. I think I picked up this one. This is actually a new one for this year. You guys know we've always gotten the pink one and the blue one. So this base part would be either pink or blue. This is the first time ever that we've gotten this green color. So I don't know why they decided to add green to it, but I thought the green was really pretty. So I think this is the one that I actually, picked up. This one right here with the egg. This one has the bunny on there. So I'm not sure that I have the bunny. And then when I think about it, I'm like, did I get the bunny or did I get the egg? What came first, the chicken or the egg? What did I get first, the bunny or the egg? It's hard for me to kind of remember. So I just picked up one of each because it doesn't hurt. I mean, with the other one, whichever one that I already picked up, in my decor, it's fine because I'll put it somewhere. I'll find somewhere to put it and we'll be good to go. So what I did buy for those two guys is some jelly beans. So these are the jelly beans. Of course, I'm not pulling my crown out at all, but it's just for decor. So basically all you have to do is just open this up. If you want to fill these up because, you know, this month is, you know, St. Patrick's Day, I don't want to waste it on me, so I'm gonna kind of come over here and do it. But I want to pour like half in here so I can put it on here and show you guys how it looks. And so you basically just put it on there. Sometimes you can fill these things up and be like, oh my goodness, it's not full. Or you put the top on there, and sometimes the top is not turned on there good, and then you end up spilling everything out. I have done that before with stuff like this. I'm trying to fill this one up. I think I filled this bunny's head up more than I did with the egg. Let's see. Yeah, almost. Look at that. Okay. So that's how that one looks. Let's put a little bit more inside with the Easter egg. So these are the Coastal Bay, which is the maker of the marshmallows that they're doing. So now they have been using this brand. This brand is the one that's doing the marshmallows now. So I'll basically just put both of these in my on my island here. I do my content here in the kitchen. So I'll just take both of these and put these on the island. So let's smile for a thumbnail. These, cheese, right? Okay. So that's my thumbnail picture. Y'all know I do that. That's funny. Okay, so this is by Jot. This is just a cute little pen that I saw. It says smooth writing and it has a metal tip. And it's just a pen. I don't know if it's black or blue or pink or what, but it was $1.25. I thought that was really cute. You guys know I bought my Happy Planner. You guys will see my Happy Planner video. I did mention it to you guys on Instagram yesterday, and I did share it on Instagram yesterday, but trying to adjust my clothes. I did share it on my Instagram yesterday, but you guys will see that video tomorrow. So you guys will see it tomorrow on me buying another Happy Planner. But when you write in your Happy Planner, it's nice to have a cute little ink pen. It just kind of motivates you to just be cutesy with it and all that stuff. So that is that. So I have 2 more items to share with you guys inside of my bag. And like I said, I like to keep the bags because they're so cute. This one says Best Pals, Best Buds, I'm sorry. So it has Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, and Pluto. Yeah, on both sides. Super cute bag. It was folded down too. It wasn't open or anything like that. So it's super cute. Those bags, by the way, those bags are perfect for if you're going to work and you just need to load up a bunch of stuff and take it to your car. It's perfect for that. If you want to take it in your job with all your stuff, it's perfect for that. If you're a school teacher and you need to put some things inside of a bag, I would definitely put it in there. I wouldn't make it real heavy because it could possibly rip it. But if you just need to kind of tote some things to the car, maybe an umbrella, maybe your lunch bag, maybe your jacket, maybe an extra pair of shoes or some sandals or maybe some socks for your feet at work. Because I remember when I used to work, if I wore high heels, my feet have always gotten cold. I've always had ice cold toesies. When I used to work years ago, I've been a housewife for over 20 years now, but when I did work in an office setting, I would take some fuzzy socks and put them on while I was at my desk and taking phone calls, because my very last job I had was customer service. So I actually answered the phone. I have the customer service voice. Hello, how can I help you? So I definitely wore the socks, so you could throw those inside of a bag. If you wanted to use that kind of bag for jackets in your trunk, I use that. I have so many bags in my trunk for jackets. So we have lightweight jackets, a bag for me and my daughter. We have one for my son and my husband. They have 2 jackets each in there, like a heavy jacket if it's like cold, or if it's raining like it is now, it's snowing. Or if it's like light weather and you like just want to throw a little light sweater on because you're going to the movies or something and it's a nice day outside but it's cold in the theater, or if you're going to dinner, it's nice outside, or it might just be, a regular day and you just want to have something on your arms or whatever the case may be. So those kind of bags are perfect for that, just to stuff some coats in here. And yes, they will fit in here. If you fold them up, you can fit 2 or 3 jackets in here. 2 big jackets fit for my family of 4. 2 big jackets and 2 small ones, like windbreaker, thin little like Victoria's Secret sweatshirts or whatever will fit in there. The other thing that I picked up at Dollar Tree, I have 2 more items to share with you guys, and then I'll be jumping into the Daiso haul. So this book I picked up, this gave me all the retro, like 1950s vibes. This book looked so pretty. And I was like, I want to get this book. I think this book might be good. It says, On the Divine Tedium of Marriage. It says, author of What If This Were Enough? And her name is Heather Havrilesky. Havrilesky. I think that's her last name. It says, is a full of razor sharp heart. It says big-hearted wisdom about conflict, lust, compassion, parenting, road trips, daily survival, and saving. It says terrifying power of honesty. I needed this book like I need water, and like I need chocolate, which is to say for sustenance and for sheer pleasure. Heather Havarsky's version of emotional honesty makes everyone else's emotional honesty look like a Hallmark card. She's so outrageous, thrillingly untuned at the nuances of being alive. Her willingness to behold the frustrations of intimacy is what makes her ultimately such a keen and necessary scribe. Keen and necessary scribe of its grace. Couples should read this book aloud to each other instead of writing vows. People who never want to get married should read this book anyway. It says, reading it immediately made me want to share it with my exes, my mother, my partner, future versions of my daughter, future versions of myself, and every last reader I could shake by the shoulders and say, you may not know it, but you need this book. This book is crazy, right? This book is making me feel like I need to like do a book club with you guys and read this book. So part 1 starts on page 3. It's called Beginning. So this is pretty much how this book starts. Let me read a little bit of it for you guys just because this sounds really good, right? It says, every book about marriage is also a book about mortality. It says, since the success of any marriage is defined not by happiness or good fortune, but by death, the assignment, after all, is to stay together until you die. Once your spouse perishes, the marriage has succeeded. It says death signals victory. Oh my goodness, that's crazy, right? Only an optimistic fool will declare victory before reaching the finish line. That's what makes weddings such dark comedies. What's more entertaining and ominous than watching two naive souls sign a binding contract without understanding the fine print? Most engaged couples bumble onto the marital bullet train without even knowing where it's headed. All that matters is that we'll be together, they whisper to each other. Forever is two immoral elves sipping pink champagne by a burbling stream, then exploring the wild, gorgeous woods around them in everlasting harmony. Forever is set in New Zealand, not New Jersey. Muddling through the first year of life has a way of turning New Zealand into New Jersey, changing pink champagne into a juice box and transforming two immortal elves into lumpy humans with a, I know exactly, a lumpy human, right? With a rapidly approaching expiration date, which is crazy, right? Because we're all closely getting, you know, as some of my family members would say, I don't want to name names, but as some of my family members would say, you're closely approaching death, the Grim Reaper, right? It says, even after many satisfying years together, married life has an uncanny way of making even the most buoyant soul feel like a foul and failure repeated. A fool and a failure repeatedly. It really does. It's a feature, not a bug. It says marriage is designed to break you. Oh my goodness. You will forget everything you knew before. You will tremble under the weight of your own shortcomings. Sure, you might bounce back and proclaim yourself lucky and declare your marriage happy and become the misogynist your marriage wants you to be. But you'll still wake up plenty of mornings wondering why you signed on to drag this wretched, snoring heap of meat with you everywhere you go until the day you die. Oh my goodness. And once you're married and therefore a true misogynist, it says you'll realize that all of these sensations are part of the delicious tedium of matrimony. I wrote this book to explore that tedium along with everything else that marriage brings. The feeling of security, the creeping darkness, the raw fear and suspense of growing older together, the tiny repeating irritations, the rushes of love, the satisfactions of companionship, the unexpected rage of recognizing that your partner will probably never change. Exactly. And in writing this book, I discovered new layers within my marriage and myself, haunting and chaotic, wretched and unlovable. We talk about marriage like it's something people do, no big deal. We pretend that once you're married, you're either happy or unhappy. a binary system on or off. But the truth is much murkier and also much more frightening and exciting and joyful than that. Marriage grinds your face into the dirt until you can see new colors and taste new flavors. But you have to show up and invite it all in. You can't hide. Okay, y'all, I read that whole like first page. This is the second part of it. This book sounds like it's going to be amazing. So let me get a little piece of paper till I can get to a bookmark, because I'm definitely going to read that book. I'll probably come back and read a little bit to you guys. I don't know if that's something y'all want. Let me know down in the comments if y'all want me to read that book to y'all. Probably not going to read the whole book, but I'll probably just kind of share. I'll share with you guys the book. Another book that I picked up at Dollar Tree, which I thought was absolutely amazing. If you guys remember on Netflix, I don't know if they still have any new episodes, but I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago, there was a show that was coming out on Netflix, and it was called Waffles and Mochi. And I was like, that is going to be super cute. So this one is, the foreword is by Michelle Obama. I think she has something to do with the writing of the show or the production of it as well. And the recipes are by Yewande Komolafi. And this is the book right here. So this is Waffles and Mochi. It says, learn to cook tomato candy pasta, ratatouille, and other tasty recipes, right? So this is how the book looks. I thought this was super cute because this is from the Netflix show, and it does have Michelle Obama's name on the front, which I thought was super cool. So I did pick this book up. I thought it was really nice. And then this shows you the inside of the book. It's just a cute little book that you can put like in your kids area, if you have like a classroom or anything like that. So the foreword was written by Michelle Obama, which is pretty much the intro of the book. So you guys can see her right here in the book. This is pretty cool. She's right there with Mochi. Look how cool this is. I remember when this was coming out and that she was going to be a part of it. And then you have the introduction of the book. And then it's like Cook Like a Pro. And then it has tomato candy pasta. It's got a tomato salad. So you can learn how to make a tomato salad, like a little healthy salad right there. It has gazpacho. And then it has chicken mole enchiladas. And here's a picture of it. You guys, it's starting to hail again. It's hailing again, you guys, right now. It's coming down again. I'm not even lying to you guys. It's crazy. And then it has on here how to make a mole sauce. And then it has sauces for your taste buds. It has different sauces. A Tex cheesy sauce, a sour salty sauce, and then a sweet sauce. And then it just has a bunch of recipes and stuff in here. I just thought this was a really adorable book. So I was like, let me go ahead and pick this up. So I thought this book was really nice. And again, my girl Michelle Obama is in it. So I thought that would be a great book to pick up. So I'll just add that to my library of books in my office space. I need to have a shelf with my books because I have quite a bit of books, you guys. Once I pull all my books out and I showed you guys on the shelf, you guys will be like, dang, she got a nice little amount of books. I do have a nice amount of books. Now, have I read most of my books? No. I have started reading books, but then, you know, it gets ahead of me. So I have my Daiso stuff right here. So I want to share with you guys the Daiso items that I picked up. First of all, I picked up 3 of the strawberry Rambles soda bottles because these are so good. They almost taste like juices, but they're supposed to be soda. So I picked up 3 of those in my arms. So this is how that looks. Today, they didn't have any inside of their freezer, but, you know, the refrigerator, but they did have them on a shelf with kind of like a pink setup for some of those little, you know, those little stuffed panda cookies. I'm trying to think of the name of those. My daughter likes those cookies with the chocolate in them. They have the panda cookies. You bite them, it's like a cream inside. It's pretty much like a Tokyo Kawaii, like little cute little cookie panda something. I don't know what it's called. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. And then I decided to pick up some more of these spoons because I needed some more of the Disney spoons. These are the plastic cutlery spoons. You get 3 blue and 3 pink ones. They do have spoons and they have forks. So if you are ever at Daiso, they have those. You're not going to be able to find those anywhere else, anywhere that I know of. They have a small amount of Disney stuff at Daiso, but the biggest that I've seen at any store. I bought some needles and I bought some thread because I bought some hair accessories from this girl on Instagram that does the lock sprinkles. So lock sprinkles are like little tiny jewels that you use thread and you put it in your hair. It does not damage your hair. You just kind of sew it into your hair, and then if you want to take it out, you just cut the string and then the beads fall out. So I did buy that because the string that she provided in the needle is too tiny and the thread is too thin. So I wanted to get some thread. So they had some at Daiso. So I bought 2 different sizes of needles and I bought thread. Another thing I bought from Daiso was this scarf right here. I thought this was really cute. And it's kind of like a thin scarf. It's really small. So I was like, you know what? This might be something I could try out for like my hair for like the summertime or something. So this is the little tag on here. But I figured I could, you know, do something like this with my hair and, you know, just kind of, you know, tie my hair up some kind of way. Just kind of put like a bow in my hair, you know. So I wanted to try at least one of the scarves before I bought more of them, because they had like a pink one and they had some other ones. They were a little bit thicker than this one, but I like this blue with the white. This is definitely gives me summer vibes, and I feel like I can wear this one a lot with a whole lot of stuff. I can wear it with jeans. I can wear it with black. Even with this on, this is pink, but I can wear it with a whole lot of stuff. It has yellow, blue, and white in it, so I can wear it with like a black outfit. I could wear it with a lot of different things, and I can style this a lot of different ways. So stay tuned for that, because I'll style it soon. And then I also picked up, they had a flour sieve, which is pretty much like a sifter, and it's a small one. So I like this one because sometimes you might just want to sift a little bit of flour, like say for example, not flour, but like, what do you call it, powdered sugar. You might want to sift a little bit of powdered sugar on top of like some pancakes or something like that. And I don't want to have to pull out my big, huge sifter that I use for like big stuff. I might just want to do a little bit. So this is perfect for that. So I picked this up today. This was a new item for me that I had not seen before. At Daiso, I spent $25 in there. And I think I spent about the same at Dollar Tree, or less. Did I spend less at Dollar Tree? I think I spent less. I think I spent, let me see, 1, 2. So that's, let's see, $5, 1, let's see, 2. I didn't spend that much money at at Dollar Tree. I'm trying to think what else I bought. I spent like probably $10, $15 at Dollar Tree. I think that was all. I also picked up, whoops, I almost dropped it. I picked up this box. This is just a translucent or transparent, excuse me, transparent case, and it's got Mickey on it. So it has the little paper on here. So I'm gonna use this. I don't know if I'm gonna put some more piping tips in here or what I'm gonna use this for. I might end up using it for piping tips, because guess what I found? More piping tips. So some of these piping tips are similar to ones that I already have, but some of these have some really interesting holes. I really bought it for the bigger piping tips that are in here. So you get 6 in here, and this was $4. You get 6 piping tips in here, and you get kind of like a zigzag like thing to like decorate cakes. You guys see the sun trying to come out, but it's still raining and hailing in between. It's a whole thing. So on the back, it shows you the different tips that you have here. You get 6 different ones, and it kind of shows you the pattern that it comes out with. But you guys know I love to bake and I love to have cakes, and it does have the little piece in here too, so you can like clean out the piping tips and stuff like that. So that's how this set looks. So that was pretty much everything that I picked up at Daiso today. So Dollar Tree and Daiso haul is complete. That was everything that I picked up. I'm looking forward to reading that book. I'll have to come back and let you guys know how it is. If I find something else interesting in the book that she says or does, I'll definitely share it with you guys. I think book club in the summertime would be a great idea. I don't know if some of you guys are down for that. I know I don't have a whole lot of followers here, subscribers, whatever you want to call it. I know I don't have a lot here, but Dollar Tree does have a lot of different books, and we could do like a summer reading club thing where we could probably try to find a book in common and maybe read it, and then I can kind of read some excerpts, and then we can just like talk about it in the comments and things like that. Or maybe I'll just do a summer reading series, and I'll maybe get a book or 2 for the entire summer, and I'll show you guys the book, and then you guys can pick the book up, and then we can just like read separately. But it's like we're reading separately, but oh, Leilani, Lock with Leilani on YouTube is doing a summer reading challenge. So we're doing like a ladies reading situation where she's reading the book, and then she'll come on and read some of the pages, and then we talk about it in the comments kind of thing. So I don't know, that's kind of the best way I feel like that could work if I did something like that. But let me know down in the comments if something you guys might be interested in. I think that would be kind of cool. Typically a real book club, you would actually meet up with the people like once a week. At different locations. Maybe it'll be at Susan's house today, then it'll be at Leilani's house this week, that's me. And then you have like treats or dinner or wine, and you just kind of sit down, you take notes. Maybe you have already read, read chapters 1 through 5 before we meet up. Maybe you meet up in a month, and then you like talk about everything. Or some people read stuff in a day. Like some people read books in a day, like come on. So, they'll give you a certain amount of time if you're in a group like that, and they'll tell you. So the last thing I want to share with you guys before I actually go, I had to tell you guys about the Dolly Parton. I shared this with you guys when I went to my Walmart, when I did my Walmart haul. If you guys have not checked out the Walmart video, definitely go check it out. But you guys, I have to show you guys these cookies. First of all, these cookies were absolutely amazing. I did not expect for the Dolly Parton cookies to be amazing, but they really were, and I was just super excited about it. So I had to show you guys, if you guys can find it. I did get it at Walmart. I don't know that this is an item that they carry all year long at Walmart. I'm not sure, but when I tell you guys these cookies were absolutely delicious, they were so good. I actually, to be honest with you, I took out a lot of her chocolate chips because her chocolate chips are dark chocolate chips. So she did chocolate chips and chocolate chunks. So the chunks are big pieces, but the chocolate chips and the chunks are dark chocolate. So I was like, nope, nope, nope. I don't like dark chocolate. So I was like, I gotta take those out. So I took most of them out. There was still some that were left over, and it kind of gave that bitter taste to the cookie. I like a sweet milk chocolate chip. So I used my Ghirardelli baking chips and threw some of those in there. It took most of hers out. It is a tedious task to take these chocolate chips out because there's quite a bit in there. But if you like a milk chocolate, that's just a tip for any like box cookies that you ever make. But these cookies didn't come out hard. They were nice, they were chewy, they were delicious, and I do have half of the mix left, so I'll probably make that today for dessert again. And then I have a couple of the cookies left over, actually. They actually came out really good, and they're actually still soft. I don't know if you guys can see these, but like if I squeeze this and I break it, it's still soft. Like, it's so good. I like my cookies hot from the oven, so I'll definitely make them. I'll make the other batch from the oven, but when I tell you guys that her cookies were so good, they were so good. So I have some other stuff to try by Dolly Parton, which I have not yet, but it looks like her stuff is really good in combination. It's a collab with Duncan Hines. So really, really good. So I just want to share that with you guys. So if you guys want to see this box again, this is how it looks. And that is it. So once again, make sure you guys like this video on the way out. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Would love for you guys to be a part of the family. Would love for you guys to be locked in with me, Leilani. So on that note, I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys are all doing well at the time that you watch this video, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Peace. That is crazy. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look over there. Look at all of that. Jabari, that's snow. I don't care. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. That is crazy.